This is Eileen Fee of Transform Your Body Fitness. I'm a physical therapist and a fitness coach. So we're continuing our series on the ingredient corner. Our ingredient for today, the shiitake mushrooms. Now in Japanese, shai means tree and take means mushroom. So they're little mushroom trees. They're just so friggin' adorable. They're the second most cultivated edible mushroom grown in the world. Mostly they're grown in Asia. They are also grown in the United States. In the United States, we use a method called forest farming method. And unless you see the package on there that you're buying that says USDA organic on there, it's a specific label. You cannot be assured that they use that forest farming method to grow the shiitake mushrooms. And this is important because unfortunately, just like with any good thing, there are companies out there that wreck it. What some companies are actually doing, because what the forest farming method is that they're growing the mushrooms on hardwood logs. And so it's a very natural environment, allowing it to have the nutrients in there that it's supposed to have. However, other companies are using just wood, and they're growing the mushrooms on wood, and there's chemicals in wood, so you're ingesting those chemicals if you're eating mushrooms that are not using a label of USDA organic. So be sure of that. Now, the mushrooms are, it's a fungus. So what's really kind of interesting about the mushroom is that even though it's a fungus, it has antifungal properties to it, as well as antibacterial and antiviral. So it's phenomenal for fighting any kind of infection. It also has the ability to help with controlling blood sugar as well as decreasing inflammation. So just from that, boom, you're getting a lot of good benefits. But furthering that, you want to try to lose weight, make sure you're including shiitake mushrooms into your diet. It has high lipid properties to it, and what they are finding through research, hypolipid type of cells attack the adipose cells, which are the fat cells. So they can take what's in the mushroom and help to fight against and get rid of and break down the fat that's in your body. So it will help to decrease fat, as well as that it provides a sensation of being full. So it helps to suppress the appetite. Moving on to cardiovascular benefits, if that wasn't enough, right? The cardiovascular benefits, it has something in there called ergothyroidine, and that is an antioxidant, which again is very useful in getting rid of the bad guys in the blood. And in combination with that, with copper, it has a high amount of copper in mushrooms, the shiitake mushrooms. And this is important to note because being copper deficient, actually they're linking that to cardiovascular, people being at risk for cardiovascular disease. We don't make copper in our body, so we need to ingest it in our diet. So because the properties of the copper, what it does is that it keeps the cells from sticking to the blood vessel walls. And that's important because then it can help decrease plaque buildup. So between the ergothyroidine and the copper, it helps to fight against and prevent cardiovascular disease. It improves your blood and it improves blood circulation so that you're preventing heart attacks and strokes, as well as decreasing cholesterol. Then it helps to it helps to increase your immune system because it has something in there called selenium. So if you have prostate cancer, HIV, or Crohn's disease, they are finding the selenium that are in shiitake mushrooms help those conditions because it boosts the immune system. It also has something in there called lecithin, and they have found that destroys cancer cells. So what I'm saying is that the shiitake mushroom has properties in it that actually can fight, prevent, and get rid of the cancer in your body. In addition to that, the lecithin also helps to heal some of the chromosomal damage that can occur from going through chemotherapy and other anti-cancer treatments. So again, boom, 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 boom. So many incredible benefits to the shiitake mushrooms. Furthering that is that it has a high amount of B vitamins in it, and that's important because you need that. If you feel sluggish during the day, it may mean that you're B vitamin deficient. If you ever have that feeling of that brain fog, again, you're probably B vitamin deficient. Because what B vitamins do is promote healthy functioning of the brain. It helps to promote energy. So if you're trying to not only get through the day, but it's good for athletic performance. So it helps also the adrenal function in the body, the adrenal gland. The adrenal gland is important because it helps to turn your food that you're ingesting, using those nutrients and turning it into energy. So all these things, it's like I never knew how much. I knew actually mushrooms were good for you, but I didn't know specifically that it was the shiitake mushroom that you really need to include into your diet. A lot of people I know are not crazy about eating mushrooms because they are delicious, and there's a lot of different ways. You can use them in salads and mixing them and sauteing them with all kinds of different vegetable type of dishes, but some people just don't like mushrooms. I get it. But it also comes in powder form, so you can include it and sprinkle it on different things that you're making in order to try to get it into your diet. It's so important to get into your diet. I'm lucky enough that the company that I buy my shake from actually has shiitake mushrooms as part of its staple ingredients. So you need to find a way to be able to include shiitake mushrooms into your diet. They're very vital to have to promote good health for a lot of different reasons. I hope this information helped. I hope I get you curious and motivated enough to include these things into your diet. If you have any information on anything on how to include this into your diet, give me a buzz, comment below, message me. But the bottom line is, get shiitake mushrooms into your diet. More to come in the Ingredient Corner series. Bottom line, it's about staying as healthy as you can for as long as you can. Have a great day, everybody.